Hey guys, the Nitenumen NE01 has been upgraded, and gearbest sent me the upgraded version to do a quick video and let you guys know it's out there and it is upgraded. I know you're thinking, so what? And I know you're also thinking, holy cow, Bushcraft 412 has amazing taste in bath towels. Thank you. But what I wanted to do, this flashlight kind of took the flashlight world by storm. This is I guess the best word is a clone of a Nitecore flashlight. I believe the MH20, I believe it is. And it's a single 18650 flashlight with a little bit of a bigger head to it, so it's got a nice little throw, but a very small, compact, with a pocket clip. And it's an 18650 flashlight you can actually keep in your pocket. And it was wildly popular because they were putting this thing out at a price tag of like $20 to $25. And sometimes you could find it on sale for like $17. And this thing just took the budget flashlight world by storm. What you have was a 1,000 lumen flashlight you could get with a $20 bill that was fairly decent quality. It's not perfect by any means, but there really wasn't much out there in that price range that was better. I mean, yeah, there was a couple things that were close, but man, it was just killing it, And it was such a popular flashlight. And if you go back to the original review, you see like my video has like 5,000 or 6,000 views on it. For a no-name brand, that's pretty astounding. This thing really was a popular flashlight just because of that budget and the reviews it got. It was actually a decent flashlight. So they upgraded this thing, and they made some kind of cool upgrades. So I want to talk about the upgrades, some of the good, some of the bad, so that way you guys know if you are a fan of this flashlight or if you're interested in getting the flashlight, you can look and decide whether or not you want to get the new version or the old version. Now the old version pretty much is absolutely identical as far as looks. So you're not really getting anything different. The major difference, and there's two differences. Number one, they changed the LED from an XML2 to an XPL V5. The XPL is a smaller LED than the XML2. That gives you a tighter beam, further throw. So you can throw the light out and see further distances with this light, with the XPL over the old XML2. Also, the XPL has a little better rating when it comes to lumens based on the amount of current you're putting it through, so it is a little bit more efficient. Not anything to write home about, but there is a slight improvement in efficiency. And then the original flashlight was a simple 5-mode flashlight. No blinky strobes or anything crazy like that. They've now upgraded the user interface. So that it does have strobe, SOS, and a couple other modes that I really have not figured out yet, to be honest. The biggest downfall of this upgrade, guys, is that the user interface is very complicated. And that is something I do have to warn you about, that if you get this flashlight, you're going to have to do a lot of playing around, because this interface is probably one of the most complicated of any flashlight I've tested. So, of course, you turn this thing on by a long press. And then, click to cycle through. Switch is a little touchy too. It might just be because it isn't fully broken in yet. You can see you have your low mode, which they call shimmery, and all the way up to high. And of course you have your little blue LED to let you know it's on. But then, the thing about this light, as you saw it went to strobe. To turn this light on, of course you're doing the long press to turn it on, but now I'm in that back to the low mode. Long press turns it off, but if you long press too long, it strobes. So you're kind of, like you have, and you see then you're going to, blinking mode, and if you hold on to that too long, you can end up in a bunch of different modes. So that is one of the downfalls of this flashlight. And one of the things that bothers me is that shut off is half a second. To go into special modes is 0.8 seconds, and if you're not on the ball and paying attention, you can very easily and accidentally go into strobe. Now there's also some other interesting things with this. There is apparently a knock mode, which I don't quite get what knock means. It says double click to enter knock state, sparkle twice to enter sleep state. I have no clue what that means. No clue. Double click or hold the switch. Sparkle once to show torch is knocked. Lose to enter sleep state. Double click, torch unlock to lighting mode. Holy cow, I have no clue what that means, guys. I'm going to be completely 100% honest. No clue. No clue whatsoever what they mean by that. That is a foreign language to me. So, take it as you will, guys. If you're interested in this light, you do have one thing to consider, that you're going to need some time to figure this stuff out, to figure these modes out, and it can be very confusing because changing between the modes is a difference between a 0.5 second click and a 0.8 second click, and then double clickings and sparkles and shimmers and knocks and unknocks, and yeah, you got some work to do to figure this guy out. So as much as this is a nice upgrade, you're going to need to put that time in on the user interface to figure it out. So please pay attention to that as well. You're going to get, just like you did with the old one, a nice belt sheath, actually pretty good quality. Also comes with a USB cable, because this is a rechargeable 18650 as well. You can see there's your USB charging port. And I believe as this thing wears down, that light turns red. It does have that, indicator to it. There's a lot of cool stuff about this light. It's built well, guys. Trust me. Like, this is worth the money. The 20-something bucks you're paying for this thing. It's a great pocket clip. Really good threads. It's a really thick, heavy flashlight. But it's still small enough to pocket. And it's got enough throw. Where this is, what I think, guys, this is a fantastic light for backpacking. It's got a lot of throw. Moonlight mode if you want to read at night, all those good things. If you're willing to stick it out with those strange knocks and sparkles, this is a great upgrade. I do like the simplicity of the older version better. I wish the older version had an XPL LED in it, but in the end, that's something I can actually switch on my own if I do choose. So there it is, guys, the upgraded version to the Nitenumen NE01.